question is, if you had one opportunity, you met God, and God said, "You have one question to ask me." What question? What question are you asking him?
Am I making it?
No, my son. No, my son.
Okay.
Are you making it work?
Am I making it?
You don't know that?
Nah, bro, listen, man. Sometimes the thoughts that go through my head when people do some things, I'm like, I don't know if these are good things, bro. Blessings to the Most High for another gathering of the African Wise Foods podcast. I'm King D, the one and only.
And it's your boy DK. I'm the best among the rest.
It's your boy Dimo, and I'm top 5.
Now, before we started, the top 5 was educating us on the issues of fasting. But brother, take it away, man. What were you saying?
Recently, I found out that there's something called like pap smear. Is it pap smear, right?
Yeah,
Pap smear.
Pap smear, and then and it was pretty interesting because I'm like,
But you're a guy though. Pap smear is
no, I found out. I went to do it.
Okay,
and then I found out.
So then, how did you find that?
No, it was a conversation. It was a conversation with a doctor, and then I found out pap smear, and then I was like, dang, that's pretty invasive, I don't know.
That is true.
Yeah.
You want to educate other men that don't know? So
Nah, bro, go and look up pap smear. I don't know how it makes me feel right now, but hey, and then the other interesting part is that for you to do manhood testing, you have to produce a manhood juice.
So what is manhood juice?
Some sperms. Some sperms. Like you gotta produce sperms.
Wait,
Like for example, a fertility test and those stuff. You gotta produce some sperms.
Wait, but I thought masturbation was sin.
No, wait, we don't even know whether you...
No.
No, I'm not saying
I don't know. You have to masturbate to do
Yeah, you
that.
have to masturbate to do that.
Basically, you have to produce sperms, and I don't know any other way of producing
Why do
sperms.
people say produce sperms? What is this?
That is so
No way, Bob. Wait, when did you get
Okay, so guys, I have a surprise for everybody on the podcast. Babs and I, we have a surprise for everybody. And yeah, it's gonna be this. Okay, let's start with this one. It's gonna be African Wise Foods Podcast hoodie. And it's got Babs on the back. Babs, there you
That's
go.
Bob's right here.
Yeah, this is
Wow.
This is actually dope.
I did.
And this one, y'all see this?
This is dope.
And this is for my main man, King D.
Yes, sir.
I'm touched.
Okay, and then, hold on, this one, we come to this.
I'm touched.
Yeah, and as you can see already,
DK.
yeah.
in the house.
And then we have one more for our main man. Oh, right here. He's not here, but
He gonna be here.
he's gonna be here. The TC got his own.
The DT got his own.
And then we got one extra pair.
Yeah.
You know what? We should do a winning... I almost give it away, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Let's see else, man.
I'm coming. And then and mine is just Demo. You know what?
Nah, you didn't have the top 5?
I actually can see.
Bro, I was expecting the top 5.
Yeah, I wanted to have the
I
top
thought
5.
you had like Demo in front and you have I'm top 5.
That's what I wanted to do, but I wanted
Wow,
to do
no,
like
like
I think this is good, man.
I was surprised. I was legit surprised.
Yeah.
This is very good, brother.
Yeah,
Thank you
this
so much.
is
Nah, I
Babs
appreciate
and I's
you, man.
idea.
Hey,
We love you. We love you.
man.
Sounds like Caleb's idea, but we love you, man.
It was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, Bob's hand was literally all over this.
So you were saying ball juice?
Yeah, I was saying that you have to produce it the unnatural way, basically kind of
Wait,
like.
what do you mean on natural though?
Because I don't think that's how the
That's
natural, like
it is. It's still natural.
bro, you hold your jaw and then like that and then
That's natural, though. That's natural.
you massage yourself to produce juice. That's the natural way.
That's natural, bro.
That's not natural, man.
According to you,
I mean, I'm very unfamiliar with this.
I think
I feel like you can call it unnatural when you're doing there's some outside thing involved, but natural.
I feel like when God made man, and then I mean that's my opinion that when God made man, for a man to ejaculate, it needs to come the natural way, which is like.
I thank God every day that He didn't put any rules about having sex in the Bible.
That's actually true.
I thank God on how to have sex.
Exactly.
I thank God because the way it would have made this to suck.
No, that's why. Never mind. Let me just keep that comment.
No, say it, man. Today's miscellaneous, bro.
Miscellaneous don't mean you should be wilding out. Like I said, bro. Miscellaneous means we can talk about everything. You don't mean you can be wilding out.
It means you can be wilding out.
Nah, what exactly? Okay.
Yeah, what were you
Oh,
about
no,
to
what about you saying? What about you about to say? We did damage your
Yes,
okay, then
okay. Audition.
because then it makes editing harder for me.
Okay.
But then, okay, so because I know, like, so did you? So
I
what
didn't do it.
I mean, maybe one day,
If you want to know if I didn't do it.
but it's gonna come a point where you're gonna have to do it to test,
I'm taking my wife in there. You gotta give me some help.
Oh, wait!
I
got your wife's stuff.
She's not your wife then because if
No. You said
You
these
said
are tests you have to do
before you
before
marry.
you get
it's
married.
a choice. I mean, do you have to? I don't know if
I thought it was.
So will you get married without doing those tests?
I would not do it.
No, because like
Because I don't know any other way. I can produce.
Because here's the funny thing. Like when we're talking about the Kwame episode, I hope you have watched it. And when we're talking about the Kwame episode, no, it was this very same man who, love and marriage. It was this very same man who asked that question that
Tests, fertility tests, blood works, those things, all those like necessary STIs, those stuffs. Like, what is this something that being married? Is this something that is recommended, or you actually encourage somebody to go ahead and do it? Because some people are scared. I don't want to know what I'm finding out. Before I get married, what if I find out like I can't rise? You got that thing? I can't rise.
But we all talk about how it's important to do this test.
I still believe it's important to do it.
So you're gonna back up because
But I wouldn't do it.
why not?
Because you don't want to produce sperm.
Because
But he's already produced, so you gotta release them.
once
They don't want to release them.
I'm
They want to be
married,
released.
once I'm married, I'll take my wife with me. Baby, let's go and do the test. And
So
then
what
she
if you
can
go?
help-
What if you go to the test after you're married? God forbid, and then something is wrong.
Wait a minute, let's be real. Let's be real. Whether you do before the test or after the
but before the
But before the
you
test,
can-
your wife can have a choice to
Yeah.
proceed or not.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, right now we give her the choice that, bro. If this is a choice that.
Nah,
Don't ever go do the test and blah blah blah. Nah, I'm making sense.
Nah,
I
you're
can
making sense,
no.
bro.
Let me tell you for example.
Nah.
For example, when you get married,
Yes.
there are a lot of things that you're probably gonna find about your wife that
That's
you
right.
never knew.
That's right.
Right? Would that? Do you think that knowing that before would change your decision?
Brother,
Probably not.
we
But then
hold
we're
on.
talking about something about having the
Yeah.
ability to produce children. That's very important.
No, so the thing is this, that a conversation with her will be, okay, this is a possibility. If it is so for you, how would you want to move forward? If she says, okay, you know what, I will actually want to know if it's a possibility, then I'll respect her wishes and stuff. And then
So if she says it, you will do it.
Yeah, I mean, if she says it, yeah.
So, wait,
it's
boss,
gonna be tough.
Nah.
Personally, I don't want to do it.
That's very interesting. This dude, God is looking at this dude like, you really so, because, boss, let me lead you to something.
It's just a weird.
So before he met this woman, no, he already had scriptures in front of his phone. Now he met her, he removed scriptures, put her there. Now he's like, if the woman says, hey, go and get that fertility test now, ignore God's commandments, we
Well,
gotta
what does
go.
God command?
I mean, because
What
you
does
are
God
holding on
command?
to the
Hold
seeds.
on.
What does God command? Say, let's
I want to get to that. That's what I want to get to. But if there's a reason for you to produce this juice, right?
Why we calling it juice, man?
That's what he calls.
Okay.
If there's
Bulges,
a reason for you
yeah,
to
no, the
produce
bulges.
the sperm,
The bulges.
is it a sin? Like, because you're trying to figure out if you are compatible,
Yeah.
if you can
That's
do
a
this.
very
It's a
good-
very
I think
important
it's
thing.
intentions.
That's a very good question.
Honestly, I think it's intentions.
What you mean?
It's a matter of your
Because
intention.
when you are
No, your intention is to do something.
So-
towards, you know.
Exactly.
So I
Versus-
feel like your motives are better
Exactly.
versus let's say
When
you
you're
do
pleasing
it
yourself.
just to please yourself.
But when you're doing it, the pleasure just come in though.
No, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
that
Like,
pleasure
there's
is
a
not for you
difference.
to
Yeah.
just enjoy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you understand?
what kind of
No, no,
pleasure
no,
have you not enjoyed?
Take it this way. Take it this way.
Something about-
Take it this way. Making food to eat yourself, right? And then making food because you want to try out a recipe. Though you
Okay.
get to eat the food and everything,
Yeah.
but your motive for doing it is not to enjoy,
Exactly.
to satisfy your hunger.
I feel
Is to do that. So it's the same, pretty much the same thing. The
Yeah.
motives are different. Though it may come with what you call them pleasure,
Yeah.
but it's still different. That,
And,
you know.
and that's the thing about like the whole masturbation stuff. That's why it's like wrong to be doing that, because when you do it, you're just pleasing yourself. You're just
Yeah.
focusing on
Your
you.
desire,
and then
man.
when it comes to time for marriage, you're not able to focus on pleasing your wife.
That's
and then now your sex becomes just to please yourself
Self.
instead of pleasing
each
your
other.
wife, and your wife pleasing you. So
That works. It becomes it becomes the works of your hands instead of the works of God.
Exactly.
That one came in handy, guys. It came in handy.
Oh man.
Yeah, that one's smart. That one's smart. But regarding
If you had one opportunity, you met God, and God said, "You have one question to ask me." What question are you asking him?
am I making it?
No, my son. No, my son.
Okay.
Are you making it work?
Am I making it?
You don't know that?
Nah, man, listen, man. Sometimes the thoughts that go through my head when people do some things, I'm like, I don't know if these are good things, bro. I don't know if these are good actions on my part. I mean, I'm not doing them, but I believe that it's the thoughts, like, sometimes, like, I don't know, like, you're driving and, like, someone cross you, like, to the point you're about to get an accident and then you feel that urge, that anger, like, you just wanna,
But
Just
that one,
what?
but that one you cannot ask God that one
Something.
because that one depends on you though. Whether you're making it or not.
No,
It doesn't
no.
depend on God. Like, it depends on you.
No, I'm asking you, where do I stand? Like, basically, where do I
At
stand?
the moment.
Do you make
Yes.
it to
At the
heaven?
moment, you don't know where you stand.
So you're gonna be like, God, do I make it to heaven? Right?
At the moment, bro, I just want to know.
God, you're gonna be
I
like,
just want to know where I stand, bro. Like,
what the hell, Derek?
Am I good enough, man? Am I good enough to make
That's
it,
a
bro?
good question.
It's a weird. I mean, I believe that's a question I don't know. As a Christian, what exactly are you asking then?
I know, like,
What else are you asking? Like, because like
I said, me, I don't know what I'm asking. So this time I'm
I
asking. you guys
really
this
don't
question.
know.
I don't know what I'm
really
asking
don't know.
him.
y'all don't think enough about
No,
this question.
I have a lot of questions. I just don't know which one I would want
You
to
know,
ask.
I'm
Yeah.
asking.
Okay, give us two of your questions.
Two?
Yeah.
That's tough.
Even
Okay, so I don't know if it's a question like mine is gonna be a question, but I would want to know. I don't know. Honestly, it's more like a request. I'll be like, yo, can you expand my mind so I can understand you more? You know.
Quite noble.
No, not like that's a way of question.
No, so it doesn't have to be a request. It's a question
Yeah.
of knowledge that you let's say something that you don't understand or something that like you just want to gain or you want to
More
know.
knowledge about
Yeah.
it. Oh, okay. I don't know, man.
I know, right? Like it's so tough, bro.
I had
It's
another
tough.
one just now. I mean,
Which is-
the top one was definitely like, am I
Which is-
making it?
Yeah, which is.
How you feel about polygamy?
I knew that's the thing. I knew that's the thing.
That's gonna be like.
How you really feel? No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. If he says, hey, I'm okay with it, I don't care what anybody says.
You
I don't care
up
what
on that
anybody
business,
says.
man.
Nah,
You
if
up.
the creator says that it's okay,
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
for
care
sure,
what
for
anybody
sure,
says.
for sure.
Of course.
Bro,
It doesn't matter. At that point, it doesn't
I don't
matter.
care what anybody says.
No one, no, like no one's
Exactly.
saying it matters.
Exactly. I'm adding them numbers, man.
How many?
As many as I can. Bro.
Ah.
I have enough to give, bro.
Now I see why your name is Kindi.
The one and only.
Are you sure it's not King Solomon?
Nah, it's still Kindi.
If you're I ain't gonna go no treacherous routes like that, dude.
Nah, bro.
So that awkward. I mean, like you. What about you?
He just said he doesn't know.
I don't know.
Nah, that's cap. You know
Bro,
something.
I don't know, bro. Like I thought about it my drive here, bro. I was thinking about it. I was like, what question would I ask him if I had the opportunity? Like, oof. I don't know.
Damn. Alright, people. What would you?
Like, okay, honestly,
Uh-huh.
I see right now the person thing I'll ask him is, oof, who's my future wife?
Oh.
This guy.
That makes the hand short.
Makes the hands easy, man.
That's a good question.
But what if the hands get short and easy, then maybe we won't appreciate it when we get there, wouldn't you? Because like sometimes it's the journey that makes it.
He did it for some people.
They say I appreciate it. What do you mean that you
He did it for some people.
You're right.
Nah,
He did it for some
that's
people.
funny. That's
You're
funny.
right. What are the highs and lows of your week?
Man, the highs and lows of my week.
Yeah, what was the highs and lows of your week? Since the last time that we met, man, what was the highs and lows of your week, bro?
Yeah, who wants to go first? Man?
I'll go
I'll
first,
go
and
last.
you can go and you can go last.
Yeah, I'll go
Okay, yeah. I think the high is that it's something that I've been challenging myself to do, and quite frankly, I think for the past month, you know, I've been pretty consistent, like hitting my goals and things like that.
I mean, because the goals that you said before was that you're gonna be reading the Bible verse, you know, and also
Yeah, how is that going? The memory verse.
I've been hitting them, and I honestly, I'm surprised.
and the gym stuff too, right?
And the gym stuff, like
Yeah.
I've been going every day, like.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, I've surprised myself, and I only say this to God, man. And then I think that has also brought a lot of mindset change.
Really? Like what?
In my mind now, I see like it's not a matter of what. Like at first, it used to be a destination I was going to, but now it's more like a lifestyle I want to make. And that mindset just like I don't know, for me has switched a lot of things in my head. So even when let's say like today I don't feel like I'm like it's a lifestyle, you know, it's not that just like or maybe let's say it's about reading books. So if I read today and I'm like, oh, I've read already, so let me relax.
Right.
But I'm like, it's a lifestyle. It's just
So instead of just doing it just to check it off, you're enjoying doing
it's
it.
like I'm enjoying them more and I'm becoming.
I feel you on
more
that
into it.
because like the way I see how like some people are when they get to certain ages, especially old age stuff. It's something that personally worries me. So like it definitely drives me to get up even when I don't want to. You know, I want to make sure I keep that. So when you said the lifestyle, I felt
make
you
it
on
different.
Yeah.
So like, that has been my biggest high.
That's amazing. That's a very amazing high, bro. What about your low, man?
Low?
Yeah, man. You have any lows this week?
Honestly,
If you don't, you don't, man.
That's
I
awesome.
really don't.
Don't know.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
really
bar.
don't know. Man.
That's good.
I really don't know on that low,
Why are you
bro.
laughing, man?
Yeah. How about you?
Hey, my high like you, brother. I mean, like,
Oh, you're high like me.
I said my high like you.
Oh! I thought you said you're high like me. I was like, how
Well,
was I
in
high?
a way, we all there in that caliber. Like, you're talking about the crossing of the gym stuff. Like you know, I was not really consistent with it as much as I wanted to. So that might be the low. But like, when I get in there, no man, I stay in the zone, man. It's
Focus.
such a
same,
good feeling,
Time
man.
of vision.
Bro.
Yeah, I've actually been enjoying it.
I don't know why you're
Enjoying it, and I think was it Friday, Saturday? Yeah, man, I like. After I was going home, I was like,
yeah, you feel good.
yeah, I was like,
No,
yeah.
there's something
man.
about like working out for me that like I have. It's almost like how I enjoy doing arts and no one bothering me. It's that same feeling. It's such a good feeling when you're working
I know
out,
that feeling.
and it's I don't know, maybe it's because you can control what's going on in your environment in terms of lifting up the weight, what you can do and all that. You know? And then there's that point where you just want to keep on pushing yourself. You know?
And you're not focusing on all the outside problems, all the outside minds are all.
Surprisingly not.
And you're just
Your
focused
mind just is like a clear zone.
The only thing that sucks is when your headphones die, though. And then that's when the outside walls become like the outside world now feels like the outside is here, bro.
So what you're saying is the music helps you.
The music that's I listen
everything
to DMX who will be Creed soundtrack. It's a quote from Sylvester Stallone, and then like DMX is in the background giving this hype. Yo man, I feel like I'm ready to go to war, but not for anybody, bro.
Man, take your time, you're not about to work out right now.
I was about to.
I don't know, man. The way you did it, you about to push ups or something, man.
But the low, yeah, man. I don't know, man.
You didn't have any clothes?
I think you have one, but yeah.
I do.
Yeah. Come on, the one that you were laughing about. Go ahead.
What?
Feel free.
What are you talking about? What's he talking about?
Nah, just messing with you.
Okay. Was he scared about something? Did I say something?
Nah, man, so
you thought I already knew, but nah, I don't.
I was
You thought you already told me.
One of my highs, I had my first all-girl party, man. I went to an all-girl party.
That was a high?
Yeah, that's a high. Like, I've never had the chance.
When you talked to me, you made it sound like it was a low.
Oh, no, it was a fine high. I told you it was good.
Wait, pause.
No, you made...
What you say? I didn't complain. I told you it was good.
No, you were like, why didn't you come? And I thought you were going to be there.
I said it was a good. I said it was a good event. No. Bro, I already did this part out.
Yeah, no, we're not editing it out. I'm gonna keep on saying don't edit out, so you cannot edit out.
Nah, I told you that it was a good high.
What was good about it?
I got to be in the company of very intelligent black women, man. It was fantastic. I got to listen to what they had to talk about. Like women actually enjoy being around women because like the tea they give, boy, it's fantastic, man. Guys always
what kind of tea?
Nah, I ain't gonna say that thing. But guys always give you like midway section tea. Be like, I don't know, man. I didn't want to pry into his business, man. Foolishness. But women go into details, man. They give you the history.
The conquest.
Can we get some of the tea?
Nah, bro. It was a good time. No, I enjoyed it. It was something I enjoyed. It was fantastic. The reason why I was complaining before was that my lady set me up. Like she told me that if I don't go, like they're always gonna be saying, "Hey, why is he?" and all these other people. And she made me aware. For some reason, I felt like like other people were gonna be there too of my gender.
But when you went,
there was an agenda.
What was your low? You didn't say your low.
I don't think I had a low, brother.
Bro, you laughed and said you thought you told me.
No, it was just the week was just let's go to
That's like he can't, man.
You had the low.
Get out of here, man. You don't want to say your low.
I'll take the low for the team today.
Alright, tell us any high.
No, let's start with your high.
Let's start with the low, bro.
Nah, start with the high.
Like, trust me, let's start with the low.
Okay. What was the low?
The low actually started from Thursday night. So Thursday night, I was with you, right?
Yeah.
We went out to eat and stuff. So we got back, we had a great time, man. So we got back. I said, let me do some laundry before, because I work on Friday. So let me do laundry Thursday night for Friday. I'm gonna try to speed it up. So Thursday night, I threw my stuff in the laundry, and I go upstairs. I was on the phone, like chilling, watching shows. And at 2:30 a.m., my mom calls me. I was like, why is my mom calling me at 2:30 a.m.? Because she's working overnight. And I was like, oh, nah, let me answer. So I answered. She was like, Daniel, the neighbor just called me that his house is flooded. So then I ran downstairs and I went to check, and my laundry was overflowing. Like, it was overflowing. The whole kitchen was flooded. The bathroom on the first floor was flooded. They have a closet right in front of the bathroom, was flooded. Was coming into the living room. Oh my gosh, bro. If I tell you, the whole place was soaking wet. Like,
I'm sorry, bro.
I didn't sleep that day, bro.
Oh my god.
From 2:30 a.m. to 8 a.m., bro.
And you had to work.
I was mopping the floor, wiping this floor.
You put a stick in it, but I didn't divide.
Oh my. At that point, you definitely should have called on God for that one, man.
I didn't sleep that night.
Nah, you stand, bro. Don't look at me.
I'm just gonna ignore this man, bro. I didn't sleep that night until like 9 a.m. I finally went to sleep, and then I had to go to work at like 12. So I barely slept, man. I was tired. Fast forward Sunday, I went to church. And
you thank God.
Of course, I thank God for the flood. It could have been worse.
Of course.
And so
swimming in the pool of hell.
Sunday, I went to church. I remember when I went to church, I was about to pay my tithe, and for some reason, I paid a lot of stuff this week on my account. So like, my account wasn't where I wanted it to be.
Why
right?
tight?
So I was about to pay. I was like, maybe I should wait till I get paid and I can pay double tight.
Yeah.
Right. And I was like, nah, let me just pay. But then something happened, so I didn't pay right away.
All right.
And then so Sunday night I was in my bed and I remembered. So then I went ahead and I paid
Your
it.
time.
And then like when I paid it after that, like my account went low to like 100.
Shy.
And usually my account doesn't go that low, not to like flex or anything.
No, he rich, bro.
I just try to manage my
Yeah,
account to not
flex
like go that low.
Nah,
So then
they will come for him.
after that happened, you know, I was on the phone, blah blah blah. I didn't sleep that night until like 4 a.m. It's crazy late. And then I was sleeping around 8 a.m. I heard like a loud knock on the door. I was like, who is knocking this loud this early? It was our neighbor. My mom started yelling my name, Daniel. So then I ran out with my boxers, was just like, hey, someone stole your tires. I was like, what? In your boxers? Bro, so then I ran back upstairs. I just put a jacket on and I went outside to look at my car, bro. You know what? We're going to put the picture of my car in the video.
I was gonna ask you a question, and I was gonna do it regardless.
Yo, when I tell you when I walked out, bro, my car was on brakes, bro. Like all tires were gone.
You thought he was having a low day. That car was having low too. A low one too, bro.
Yo, all tires were gone, bro. Like it was to the point where the first moment when you see it, like you're sad, right? Then you look at it a couple of times, bro. You just start laughing because you're like, I just started imagining how they were doing it. I was like, man, these people came and they acted quick for no one to see them because it's in an open space and it's right in front.
4 a.m. So you probably could have.
Exactly. I was thinking that too. I was like, I was probably awake when they was doing this to my car and I didn't like I had no idea.
Nah, I mean, like the way where your car is and where you are.
Yeah, it's kind of like
it's not like you're gonna be.
Yeah, man. But that was my Monday morning.
You took all the 4 tires?
All 4, bro. All 4 legs were gone.
Had a very tiresome day.
Damn.
So
But let me say this, not to like anything, but do you know how hard it is to find brakes in America? Like,
bro, I'm telling you, these people came prepared, bro. Yo,
you know how hard it is?
No. So true. No, that is so because like who's going around
Making brakes in America.
and they left the brakes too.
They left the brakes,
They
bro.
have one in abundance.
They probably make brakes at home,
bro,
man.
they came prepared, bro. I'm telling you. They came prepared.
Damn.
So wait, when they steal tires, do they resell them to some
They
company?
resell them.
They do.
Bro.
Imagine going to buy your tires. Wait. Hey, yo.
That's familiar, man. I know scratches on that. That scratch on the edge, bro. That rim. Nah, bro, that's sad, bro.
Yo, so like I was in bed, man. I was just like thinking about this whole like the beginning of the year up to now. It's like, dang, I've been through it this year. Cause like not long before that, I had a flat tire on my way to church, and like I've gotten sick.
Wait.
Hold on.
You had a flat tire, and then you got a new tire, and then they stole that tire.
I'm telling you.
Damn.
I was just like,
bro, you
this
tired.
year's been tough.
You
And then
tired.
I was just laying there and I was just thinking about everything. And then
Had a very tiresome.
I went on Twitter.
Tiresome week, bro.
I went on Twitter and I tweeted, man, God is faithful even in the difficult times.
Amen.
And
That's all you
I
got.
was just thinking, I was just like, man, God has been good. Like I
You
still
gotta
have
read
life.
that tweet.
And
Alright.
he definitely read
Don't
the
make me
tweet.
laugh. Don't stop.
He definitely read it, right? So then after that, like, you know, I made some calls. I called my insurance. They got me a rental to go to work and stuff. So I was at the rental trying to pick up my car.
Wait, the same car?
No, my
No,
rental.
Oh.
So my car is still tireless, waiting tireless in the parking lot at home. So I was sitting there and then I got a message from one of the higher ups at work, talking about, oh Daniel, did you see the bonus we sent you?
Ooh.
And then blah blah blah. I was like, and then I hadn't checked my account. So then right there, I just went to my Navy Federal account to check, bro. My account.
Wow.
I was just like, yo, God thanks you good. Like, I'm just saying, look, before I went, right, I was talking to the dealership and asking him how much it's gonna cost to get my new tires and stuff. And these people told me that's gonna cost just
For the new tires?
For the new tires and rims and everything.
Wait,
What
what?
kind of car do you drive?
Bro. So then I was just like, isn't it ironic that was almost the amount that was put in my account? So that was my high, bro, and you guys have heard it long.
So my question is that
was my week, man.
what happened to the 500 though?
Oh, 500.
Like you said,
He said the insurance took care of it. So of course he probably
You
paid
trying to say
it.
God didn't give me all the money?
I know he's like.
The funny thing is, I didn't even have to pay for my tires.
Of course.
Insurance covered it, and I only paid 500.
Yo, tell your story,
for my
right?
tires.
Tell your story,
I only paid
right?
500
God
because
forgive me.
insurance
I'm not
covered
trying
it.
to say
No,
it's
you
So
can't be like-
technically, I still
can't
had
be like,
3,000.
God, you could have done it, man. Come on, man.
You didn't finish
Come
the
on,
job.
man. You didn't finish the job.
Finish the job.
This one blows me.
Oh, what? Oh, like tire blowed out, right? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Bro, what are you talking about? Okay.
Which one blew you?
I don't want to go.
The God job.
What? No, like get it that.
Oh, man.
Nah, get it that divine one though. Alright.
Hey, get to the questions, man.
Alright, so you ready?
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait, what do you mean I'm ready?
Are you ready? Alright, so like
Are you ready?
whole squad ready.
Yeah, we
So
all ready.
something that like if you all saw your lady do in public, you'll be really mad at.
I don't know. What you mean you'd be mad
could be
at? Like,
anything.
yeah.
Could be anything.
I don't think anything that you'd be mad at is like premeditated.
No.
because-
Like what is something that you don't want to see your woman do in public? I'm very sure you all have your nose like there's something
Don't
that
disrespect me in public.
don't disrespect you in public.
Don't
What is that?
What
does that
in
constitute?
public, man?
What does that constitute to disrespect to you?
Ah, just like talking to you anyhow in public.
Oh shite. What about you?
You know, like even if I did something wrong, right? Like just tell me to like,
Hey, Daddy.
Nice.
Or come like, hey, Danielle. Man, what, nigga? What do you mean?
Yeah, nah, that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about you, man?
I don't know, honestly. The way I am, honestly, probably some indecency, like
What you mean?
indecency, like just indecency, you know,
like not
this
dressed
is-
properly.
not necessarily dressing properly or improperly, but just like.
That is part of it too. Dressing is part of it.
I mean, it could be if you present yourself in an indecent way.
What
but
exactly would you consider to be indecent way?
Just
How do
unnecessary.
you feel about
show.
PDA?
What's
Oh,
public
that's
display,
nothing, man. That's your
Nah,
wife.
that dude.
No, I
No,
mean, I don't know. Like he's saying
No, that's your
indecency,
wife.
so I'm
That's
just saying
not-
like
that's
what
not-
level
No,
would
but
you be like?
I'm
Okay,
talking
this
about
is
if
it.
it's me and you, then like that's fine. But like, you know, another person, of course, not. You know,
Yeah.
but like I'm talking about probably the way you present yourself, and it's not like.
It's not presentable.
Yeah, it's not presentable. I don't know. I don't.
Because you have certain
I can't give
standards you want-
examples, but it's like when you see, you know that it's those things that you yourself you see, and you're like, come on, man, what's this lady doing? Like, what's up? You know? Yeah. Or like worst case. I mean, I'm thinking like this. Like, let's say like I'm an MC and then everything, and then I see one lady in the middle like.
And that's
like
your woman?
that. Yeah, bro.
You be pissed off. If you say a woman's working in public,
I'll be like.
you be heated. You can get behind her and just get, hey! No, that's not you.
You don't do that.
That's not me.
You do that. You do that because that's your wife.
Yeah,
Why would
it's
you
my
do
wife.
that?
No, on my wedding day and then we
No,
dancing.
no,
like,
no,
if-
you
I'm
MC.
not talking about if you and I are dancing and then you know whatever we marry.
No,
we
no,
dancing.
you're talking like she's throwing it back to someone else.
No, not
No,
necessarily.
she
No,
just
because you
sits
know
back
how
up.
some
Yeah,
girls just
just
like
for the air.
some just she's like like
what's-
in the middle
what's
of
wrong
all
with
this
that,
stuff. No, personally, I don't think it represents
It doesn't
something.
represent
My
what
values
you
and my
stand for.
what I stand for.
I
the way I
respect it. I
present
respect
You
myself.
don't, you don't stand for twerking in the air,
No, I don't. That's something.
but you could it on your wedding day.
If
The only
her
thing
and
he
I-
stands for twerking on him, man.
If it's
Yeah.
her and I, our
Okay,
intimacy
so
stuff,
if you're MCing and then she started
Still
twerking and
don't
she
do it.
brought it to you, like yo,
Right.
like she's backing it up on you, you say no.
that's her and I. That's like
Yeah,
that's my
so
wife.
that's you
Of course,
cool,
like,
but if she doesn't
no,
in the air,
I've said that like what I said is just an example.
Ah.
It's not a
The
matter
man
of
doesn't even want the
action
air to
itself.
touch his girl.
Nah, bro.
He's like, because you don't know who he's touching.
Bro, let me tell you.
He said, that's mine.
Every iPhone has an airdrop, man. Don't drop it in the air because somebody can pick it up.
Yo, that's true.
Don't drop it in there. Somebody could pick it up.
Drop it in the air and then someone was passing by.
Yeah.
Let me catch that.
They're like, hey, look at this guy's wife, man. I feel on that one.
Yeah, just like pretty much things like that. And I'll add the disrespect. So how about you?
Yeah.
If my lady chokes on another man's dude's joke, I'll be very pissed off.
Chokes on another man's joke.
Joke,
Bro,
yeah,
what?
Joke.
What the heck? What kind of
bro,
what?
nah.
Bro, now you tripping, man.
Tripping,
No,
bro.
I'm
Yo,
Bro, if the man is funny, he's funny, bro.
That would get me.
you go to a comedy show.
You go to a comedy
she says,
No, that's different. That's different. No, let me out. You see, this is what you're doing. They never let me land, and then they take it up. If it's a comedy club, I don't care. But if it's like you one-on-one, like, I'm with my lady, and then you just start talking crap, and she's like, I can't breathe. That I'll be very pissed because I've done it to somebody, and I'm hoping that it can't be done to. Because I saw what happened when I was just being.
You did it to someone's woman?
No, because laughing is a choice, right? Being mean is not a choice. Laughing is a choice. You can't just
So you have someone.
You work in I'm working at healthcare, but I've seen some things that are funny, but I choose not to laugh. That's a choice. All right, so if you
sometimes it's not a choice,
bro, it's a choice. So you need to start control yourself because you're gonna be in a healthcare soon.
You know, like sometimes you cannot control yourself.
You can.
Like
you can absolutely control yourself. The same way that you can control yourself in not doing certain things you don't want to do. You can control yourself.
Laughing sometimes it's a reaction.
It's a reaction that you can control. It's a reaction.
Not all the time.
Absolutely, you can.
All right.
We're gonna do that one challenge now.
Yeah, we're gonna do
that one challenge.
I know I'm gonna lose, man. I can't
You gotta control yourself.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm saying that I was with this couple, and I was just being me, and then like the lady was.
And then you said it.
The lady was laughing hysterically, and then like I saw how the guy was looking at her, and he was also looking at me too, and then I was like, oh no.
You stop looking at me.
I would not want this.
What other thing? What are you talking about? Aside the laugh.
That's what y'all said one. Why do you want me to say another one?
Said two.
I said more than one.
Yeah, that was you. I said one. That's the only one.
The joking one doesn't really like because
it doesn't really make sense.
I'm sorry, bro.
I'm not even laughing.
Yeah, because like your woman cannot even feel free when she's with you, and then someone says something funny, bro.
I don't think you are getting. I'm saying that you can laugh. But like when I see you do that would get me.
One of the things is really funny.
It's just how funny. Listen. Babs has something that on me that like she probably doesn't want me to do. Probably like for example, being really, really loud in public, right? That's probably I would imagine that's something she doesn't really want because she's a very quiet person. She doesn't want someone who's extremely loud in public. Right. So I curb that energy, all right? Wherever I go, I do my best in curbing it, like, and I can tell my volume is going a bit louder than I need to. I bring it all the way down. Does it hurt me when I do it? For sure, because that's not how I really am. But so I bring it all the way down. So if I'm making that sacrifice, that's my thing. That's something that I don't like. Choice. So yeah,
Alhamdulillah.
I get it.
Alhamdulillah.
Oh, I said my part already.
All right.
What
was yours?
You said this is.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna ask this question, right? So, what do you guys think about men having husbands requesting a paternity test when their wives have a child?
I 100% support that. Then I think it needs to be something that needs to be done. I don't really know why it wasn't even being done in the first. Yeah, I don't even know why it wasn't
like for every kid you have.
Every kid, I want a paternity test. Yeah.
That's zero trust.
It's not about trust. I'm talking about the hospital. It's zero trust in the hospital, right?
That's what I said, bro.
Yeah.
That's actually I think
It's zero trust in the hospital.
This week I saw a case like that going around.
It's zero trust in the hospital.
That one was messed
We
up.
have to do a paternity and maternity test.
Yeah, absolutely. Because imagine that your actual kid is somewhere out there. Why is he still laughing? It's actually something. See, it's a choice. I'm not laughing about it.
No, wait, I'm just thinking about something else.
Right. And then
you can continue after you're done.
you try to the way we try to not to laugh. I don't even talk right.
But wait.
I'm gonna be free and laugh at right now. But like, yeah, that thing was a very scary situation. Like when you raise a child for like 5 years, you straight, brother.
No,
you raise a child for 5 years only to find out that ain't yours.
That's a high five.
See how no one choked. See how no one choked.
But this
That's
isn't
what
that
I'm
funny.
saying.
This isn't that funny. This
That's
is
what
just
I'm
a
saying.
It was
comment,
funny.
really.
Well,
It
okay.
wasn't talking funny.
Alright, but yeah, that's good. Yeah, paternity.
Wait, why are you worried about? Why are you worried about your wife talking to someone?
Yeah, I think there's this PTSD or something. Okay, guys. So yeah, this is a time-out session. Man.
That's a good one.
That's my thing. I'll be. But yeah, no, paternity test is mandatory. If I had my way, I'd make it into a law. No, because also there are some trifling women out there, bro. Do you know Odatilam to the footballer? he raised 3 kids, got to 18, and then he found out all 3 ain't his. Imagine that. That's scary, man. No, like
That's wicked.
people don't talk about the other side. Like no, like it's
That's traumatized.
women don't talk. I mean, I'm not like most women don't necessarily have to worry about a child not being theirs, right?
Yeah, as a man.
But as a man, you have was like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a trap.
So
Did you see that? Did I send you that meme of when the husband was in the hospital waiting for their wife to give birth, and they were like, "Oh, you can transfer the pain to the father."
oh yeah,
And then when they transferred the pain, he was on the phone with his friend.
his friend was dying.
His friend was in pain.
Nah, bro. There's some trifling,
These are
there's some
reasons why sometimes
trifling
you need
women
a
out
paternity
there, bro.
test.
You know, it's a mandatory thing. Because whenever you bring it up, they're like, "Oh, don't you trust me?" It's listen, man.
Man,
I trust God.
Simple. We trust, but we verify.
Exactly, man.
Just for verification.
Because banks, look, they can even know your whole face, but they still would want you to provide extra security, even though something be so you know that's you.
Zero trust.
So it's like I don't get why I don't get why whenever you bring it up, it's a problem for some ladies.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I get where they're coming from, where
I
they
don't.
feel like, but then I feel like it's also necessary because it's a risk, just because of what some other people have done.
Yeah.
Or what some other women have done.
That's
you know?
true.
And as a man, like I can imagine like raising someone for a certain number of years and then later finding out that
That ain't
that
yours.
wasn't even yours.
Yo, that
Can you
would hurt,
imagine?
bro. That
Can
would
you
hurt.
imagine?
Nah, I can't
not
imagine. I can't.
not
I
only
can't
did
do
this man sleep with your wife, but then also
Make you raise their kid.
you raise your kid. Like what?
She probably choked or something
Yo,
too, man.
bro, like, that's some disrespectful stuff. Like that's some disrespectful
bro.
stuff. Like, why would you know? So it's a tough situation. So I understand why certain men will want to do that, but
Brother doesn't sound like he's convinced on why it needs to be, man. Like,
I have zero do any.
no, you don't believe that.
would you do a paternity test?
Of course. Why not?
You would?
Yeah. Why not?
What if your woman is like, nah?
Then sure, we move on. I honestly, the way me, I think it's more about peace. So if we bring peace, we move.
Wait, so like you are not at peace with it, but if she says, "Hey, don't test it,"
It's not about me being at peace.
I mean, that's the
it's
reason why.
Would you be at peace if she says no?
Yeah.
I will not be at peace.
I think that would be fishy to me.
That would be fishy extremely.
If she says no,
Yeah.
I'll be at peace with it.
Nah, I won't be at
Now I
peace.
feel like you're being all talk.
Yeah, he
No,
is.
I'm
He's all talk.
You're taking his place.
He's doing what I'm doing.
You already
I'll talk,
know how I am. That if it is so, I have zero.
So you give birth to your child, super light skin. She said, "I don't want you to get paternity test." You're like, "Okay, cool. Yeah, let's raise this super light
You
skin."
don't want that. I mean, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna sit here and say maybe in the heat of the moment I wouldn't think otherwise. But right now, if you ask me, that's what I'm doing.
You stop talking.
No, I'm telling you straight up.
That's
Experience also brings certain things out of us that you might think that this is who you are.
Like we did watch the Kwame episode, right? I hope you all enjoyed it. It's out right now. I hope. So when y'all watched it, was there something that y'all wanted to add to it that you didn't get a chance to, and you would like to use this opportunity to?
I wish I knew this before, but I can't remember right now. Just give me some time to think about it. Anyone?
Personally, not quite. Honestly, I think it was like really great. Everything on there. Nothing would I want to change or anything.
Since you asked, do you have any?
Nah, I mean, like I enjoyed that episode a lot, and also listening to Kwame. Also, because it was something that he said that I found to be very true. That he said that once he started setting his life up right, in Christ. That was when a lot of things started falling in line. And I like that because I did find it within myself too. So I do believe that God definitely does bring you, people around you if you're willing to accept His ways and stuff.
Right.
I think that's the hardest thing, we're willing to accept His ways and what I'm saying. Right. But yeah, it was a very good episode, and I enjoyed the chemistry between the two of them too. I was a little worried going in because I was worried that something would be said and then an awkward stuff be, but they were both so cool people to really like discuss these kinds of things where that it felt like I wanted it to keep on going, but we unfortunately didn't have enough time for it.
Maybe in the future we can do another episode with them.
No, seriously, this is the African White Shoes podcast. Thank you all. Miscellaneous episode.
Subscribe. I'm
Subscribe,
not having that.
and then yeah, man. Next time we record it, you're gonna see me in my hoodie.
Yeah, shout out, man. The highlights of the
Because
podcast.
he's D Moore.
And he's top 5.
And I'm top 5.
Hey, he's definitely proven it, man. We didn't get it, now we get it.
Yeah, I like that.
The best podcast in the world.